I'm going to ask that you all stand. Come forward. Turn around. And I want to address each one of you all individually here, okay? When I call your name, I'm going to ask that you step forward so that everyone can recognize who you are. And then at the conclusion of what I'm going to say, I'm going to have all the family members that may be here to stand on your behalf. First, Ryan Collins. Ryan, I remember you about 10 years ago when you all started coming to our church. Just a little bitty kid, cute, always hugging, just a loving little kid. And I thought, wow, this guy's got a good personality, a great sense of humor, a good family. I've seen you grow. I've seen you grow from here to here. But I've seen you grow in your heart, in your knowledge, in your love for people, for your love for God. The one thing I can say unanimously for every one of our graduates is this: they are good, solid people, and I'm thankful for that. Ryan just graduated from the Grant County High School a couple of weeks ago. As far as awards, he was awarded the Career Readiness Award along with Business and Automotive Award. Remember that Equinox that I had so much trouble with? I sold and somebody else is having so much trouble with it now. They worked on that, and not that issue, another issue, at the high school there in Grant County because he was a part of that automotive class. His future plans are to go into the Marines. I'm not sure exactly where this foot injury might take him there, but that's his goal. That's his aspiration. He is the son of Darren and Anna Collins. I'd like for you all to stand, but may everyone else with the Collins family please stand. You've got a great presentation here, Darren. Incidentally, we have James and John, and they're twins. They've been twins all their life. And you know, Karen almost had twins. She just missed it by one. Think about it. Okay. Isaac Smith. I have come to affectionately know him as Shorty. Isaac, you've got a great testimony. You were living in North Carolina, and the Lord just opened up the right doors for you and your brother and your sister to come here. And I'm convinced that the Lord put the right people in place at the right time. And he has developed into being such a strong Christian. You have no idea just how strong in his faith Isaac really is. He just graduated from the Owen County High School. He received the 8th Region All A-Team Award, as well as the 8th District All-Team Award. He has received several championship award titles with the Southern Indiana Titans. He was involved with the civic clubs there at Owen County High School, as well as the O Club. His future plans include studying sports physical therapy at Sinclair Community College, and he signed on to play on the basketball team there at Sinclair Community College. That will be the Sinclair Tartans. And he's the proud son of Steve and Sarah Mann. Can we have all that family to please stand? Colton Stedham. Colton, my memory takes me back to when your mother was carrying you. You weren't even born. I remember your dad and mom visiting here. And I remember Steve Kelly and I going to visit your dad and mom. Y'all had moved into the community not too long before then. I remember when you were born. You've had a sister to be born since then. I say that to say I've seen you grow from here to here. And through it all, you have been an outstanding young man. You have been a role model in many ways. He just graduated from Owen County High School. He received the Jim Glass Award. I didn't realize that. I knew Jim Glass, had his funeral. Jim was very involved with track and cross country before his passing. And he also received the Rotary Award. He also was involved with the National Honor Society, the Beta Club, and the O Club. His future plans include attending Gateway for industrial maintenance, and future plans involve entering the Marines. He is, you did say Navy, okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure you knew which branch of the military you were going in, okay? He is the son of Frank and Lisa Stedham. They were here at the 9 o'clock service. They're getting ready for his graduation celebration, a party there at the house. They may know. Is there anybody else with the Stedham family with us right now? Okay. Well, let's give them a big hand. Folks, I'm not trying to be a baby through this, okay? You just have to understand where I am. You know, for 18 years, I've known these kids. And I've been through some good times, some fun times, some happy times, even some sad times, some difficult times. But when I think about all of that, it just hits a special chord in me, okay? Hunter Mason. Hunter, you're another one. I remember the day you were born. But before that, some while before that, I had the privilege of marrying your dad and mom. You became a product of that marriage. You've grown up to be a fine young man. Hunter just graduated from the Owen County High School. He received the Career Ready Award, was also a member of the Beta Club, and his future plans include working full-time at Arts Electric and to get my master's in electrical science license. All right? I know we've got some of his family with us. Will y'all please stand? Okay. Amanda Lily Andrews. I also had the privilege of knowing you from just a little child. She just graduated from Northern Kentucky University, where she received a Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Anthropology. She received the President and the Dean's List Award. I was on the Dean's List when I was in college. Wasn't the right Dean's List, but I was on the Dean's List, believe me, okay? And maybe the President's too, okay? She received an award for Communications Chair, Student Award, and the 6 at 6 public lecture, 6 speaking, 1 presentation at conference, or something like that. I may not be reading that quite right, but she's certainly been involved in a lot of things. Her clubs and organizations include Student Anthropology Society. For those of you that sit around doing nothing, think about this. Student Anthropology Society Award or Club, the Celtic Studies Club, Brains, Bones, and Stones Society. I think I would enjoy that one. The Lambda Alpha Gamma National Honor Society, the Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society, the Lambda Pi Eta National Honor Society. She received her master's. Your future plans include continuing on at Northern Kentucky University for a master's in both communication and public history. Will go on to get a doctorate to teach at the university, working at NKU office right now of the vice provost. She is the daughter of David Lilly, but also I had the privilege of marrying you and Joe, and Joe was with us along with Alex, Audrey, and Henry. Well, the Lilly family, and all of those representing the Lilly family, please stand. Billy Tomlin. Billy, I can probably count on my hands the times when you first started church here. You and your brother and your sister, before she started working, I can count on one hand the times they were not in church. Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, all activities. Now it's hard for us to operate the system back here when he's not here, because he knows you need to teach us some of that. Teach them some of that, okay? And I know Nathan is picking up on this and doing a great job. But I say all of that to say this. You have had a lot of exposure to church. And you have endeared yourself to all of us here at Pleasant Ridge. He just graduated from Owen County High School. He also received the Career Ready Award. And your peers, won't call names, but your peers say that you have a V6 Mustang that you treat like a NASCAR. Your future plans are to fall right in line with your dad, and will be going to truck driving school at the end of July. He is the son of Scott and Doris Tomlin. Oh, and they're with your grandparents. Okay. Oh, they're watching. Okay, yes, on live feed. Okay. Better watch what I say then. Can't edit that out. Okay. Let's give Billy a big hand. Dakota Combs. Dakota, I've known you for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years. You came here at the invitation of Ryan Collins. Ryan would undoubtedly get the award, whether it be with the youth or anybody, for inviting more people to church than anybody else. Over the years, Ryan, you have invited quite a bit of people. I've come to love and appreciate Dakota. I've gotten to know his family quite well over the years. He graduated also from Grant County High School. Grant County is the only one that still have their gowns. They didn't have to turn them in. Grant County High School rented theirs and didn't get to keep theirs, okay? And his future plans include going to law enforcement school and being a cop. Stay on the good side of him, okay? All right? He is the son of Steve and Carla Combs. And I might add that he is the grandson to Kay and Louie Jump, which some of you all will know. Let's give Dakota a big hand. And the only one that we do not have with us today is Aaron Klein. Now, his dad and mom were here at the early service. But Aaron just graduated from Asbury University. He is now living in Columbus, Ohio. He graduated with many degrees, but the most exciting thing he's got going on right now is on July the 5th in Columbus, Ohio, he is getting married. He's a very talented and gifted individual, can play about 20 different instruments. So he's about 19 ahead of me, because I can play the radio. All right, let's give our 2019. Oh, I'm sorry, Carla? Where are you? There you are. Okay, great. I'm sorry. Okay. Great to have you with us. Okay. Now, let's give the 2019 graduating class a great big hand.